experience been like here? Starting as a true freshman, obviously that's a rare thing around here. And what has this been like for you?
It's been pretty incredible. It's been a great honor just to be able to play at Boise State University, and I'm just excited to be here and just excited for the future.
To come in right away, I know you came in with that wanting to compete and able to get that job. What has that meant to you? And you go start at Florida State. I mean, I don't know if it ever sets in your head as how unique that opportunity is.
It was an incredible honor. It was definitely very exciting. It was a great place to play, and I just think as a unit we prepared really well, and then obviously we won the game. So it's definitely a moment that I'll always remember. So.
How much was this the goal for you? Graduating high school early and coming in the spring and stuff. I mean, to win the job right away from day one. How much was that on your mind?
I mean, just coming in and just being able to prepare with the unit was just a great honor. And for me, just being able to develop under Coach Hill and Coach Hars has been great for me. So just learn as much as I can from them and take as much as I can.
A couple of months into this, what have you learned about playing quarterback in college, and how has your game developed here over these last couple of months?
Just getting used to just on the field, live bullets, I think has just been the biggest thing for me, just getting those live reps.
When you look at your game for the first 7 games that you've played, what do you think you've done the best? What have you been most pleased with in yourself?
Just trying to do whatever I can for the team. I know that those guys do everything they can to help us win the game, so I'm going to just do my best for them.
Hank, I feel like if there's anything we know about you by talking to your teammates, it's that you're weird. Every time we talk to them and ask them about you, they laugh and they say that you're kind of weird. So what makes you weird, and how does that play into your leadership style, for that matter?
I hope they said some nice things, man. I don't know. I just feel like just to bring passion and just play for fun. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I look back to the days when I just played Pop Warner, and I think that that's the biggest thing that translates. Just if you have fun every day, I think that it's gonna just translate to all the other guys. So I just think just bringing that energy.
We've seen a few examples of your physical running style, especially with coaches liking the quarterbacks to slide. Where does that come from? Has it always been part of your game, that physicality?
I think just like I said earlier, just doing whatever I can for this team. I know that every single one of my teammates is going to do whatever they can for us to win the game, so I'm going to do my best just to help us win.
Has Coach Harsin talked to you about maybe getting down and sliding a little bit?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
How hard is that, though? I mean, you have taken some pretty big hits this year, but obviously, like you said, you're trying to get the first and do whatever it takes. How do you kind of weigh that balance?
Like I said, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help us win the game, because I know the other guys are going to do that same thing.
Hey, could you walk us through that 3rd and 15 play where you had the conversion?
3rd and 15, just dropping back, saw a lane, had to get to the sticks. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah.
I mean, that was a run, but what you've been able to do on 3rd down as a true freshman so far has been pretty unbelievable. What is it about how you're ingrained, or how that is just taught here, or whatever, that's enabled you to be so good in those situations?
Well, I think just the way we prepare. Obviously, you guys go out and see the money downs. Right. It's harped on all the time. So I think just the way we prepare on every down, but especially those money downs, those 3rd downs, is huge for us. So I think we've done a great job executing on 3rd down.
From the start of the season until now, where do you think you've improved the most?
Just being able to do better, making decisions and execute. I think, like I said, just those live bullets are huge.
With those light bullets, I don't know if it's speed of the game or what. Was there any adjustment that's been harder, or what's been maybe the transition that has been the biggest thing for you?
I mean, I think everything's been a lot tougher than just coming from high school. But the coaches have done a great job, I think, just preparing us as a unit. But just coming in, learning the offense was probably pretty tough for me.
Hey, if you didn't come in early, do you think you'd be in the position that you're in? I mean, how beneficial was it that you graduated early and came in early?
I think it helped out tremendously. Like I said, the guys just helped me prepare as much as I could. They took me in as a brother, so I'm just happy to be here.
We look at your connection with Chase and some of the other quarterbacks. I mean, how genuine is that? And we noticed, after Chase scored, you were the first guy running out on the field to give him a hug. So.
It's my big brother right there. Chase, Jalen, Zach, they're all my brothers. And I think it is very genuine. I mean, we prepare every single day in the weight room, on the field, in the film. So I think that just all those hours spent together has just created just a unique bond.
I think we were talking with Brian yesterday. And he mentioned that in terms of your guys' competitiveness, you spend a lot of time in the same room together, and you don't want to let each other down. Like it's up to the coaches to decide who plays. So when you were named to start, I mean, how much more of a responsibility did it come to not let anybody down, I guess?
Well, Chase is amazing, and I think the whole unit is amazing, and whoever the starter is, they're always just helping prepare them, and everybody is just trying to help each other out. So I think our goal is just to win as a unit. So
I know there's not a lot of time outside of football and class probably, but if you're not doing football or class, what do you like to do?
In the summer, I went river surfing at I think Whitewater Park. I tried that out. When the snow hits, we'll probably go out and ski and stuff like that. So
sort of a broader question: why Boise State?
Why not Boise State? I love this place. I love the people here. It's so genuine. It's beautiful. I think it's one of the biggest growing cities in America, and I can just definitely see myself living here for the rest of
your family, between the situation with your dad and your mom on TV cheering and your brother's names. It's come up a lot. So can you tell us a bit about your family and sort of what role they've played for you, and obviously how your situation with your dad affected you through camp?
So I love my family. Most 5, as you guys know, they got some crazy names. That's how they are. They have incredible, unique energy, and I love them so much. And I just think the way I was raised, I just hope that my brothers and my sister can watch me and just learn. I try to be the best role model I can for them. So.
Were you ever ask your parents why you didn't get a name like your brothers did? Why you couldn't be Hawk instead of Hank?
I don't know. Some people call me Hawk now.
Do they really?
Yeah. No, it's been pretty awesome. That my brothers are getting some love, but I got a sister too. She's awesome, Ella. So.
What's it been like for you here playing for a guy like Carson, who played the position in college, and what has maybe he taught you about being a college quarterback?
Just being a professional. I think that he preaches that to the whole unit, and he's definitely just helped me just prepare on all facets as a professional every day.
So much has been made about the offensive line and the protection, and when we talk to him, it always comes back to communication. How does that process work, and how is it getting better?
I think just every game we're just trying to get better, and we're just trying to learn from our mistakes. So, communication is key, though.
With Hank, what have you been most impressed by when it comes to George the Lion?
Man, he's incredible. He's special, but he's a guy that has a great demeanor as well. You talk to him, he's just got that Polynesian energy, Polynesian vibe, laid back vibe to him. So he brings that every day, and then just see him on the field kind of turn into that animal that he is. It's pretty incredible.
With you mentioned preparation a lot, and I know that was one of the things that they liked about you in terms of getting ready for this summer, but also, it seems like, I don't know, a lot of your life is kind of built up to this opportunity. How important has preparation been, and how long has this been something that you've been working toward?
Obviously the goal has just been able to just do whatever I can for this football team, but like I said, Coach Hars just talks about being a professional, and I think that preparation is a big key to how you prepare and how you are going out on the field. So as a unit, I think just preparing is very, very important.
How good of a shortstop are you,
Ron? I love baseball. Probably need to use some of those tools out on the football field a little bit.
Which one?
What do you think is that you got a pretty deep wide receiver core, guys that how much have they helped throughout this whole thing? Guys like John Hightower, AK, and all those guys.
Those guys have helped out tremendously. Their production on the field, it shows, especially on like those third downs, just making some incredible grabs. But it starts up front with the O-line doing a great job, and then those receivers just making plays. You just got to get them the ball, and they're gonna make something happen.
It seems like you kind of have a knack for kind of hanging on the ball and releasing it at the last second. So with guys like that to throw to, does that encourage that? I guess, knowing that if you can't hold on, that they might be able to go make a play for you.
I just have to continue to keep getting better. But yeah, anytime I can try to get those guys the ball, I'm going to. So
We obviously did hear about your dad's situation. You'd had to go back for a day or two, during camp, and then the Florida State game was one of the first ones he had missed. You had a lot going on, obviously. So I guess how's he doing, and what was What's it been like for you and the family to work through that?
He's doing well. He's doing really well. So I got for that.
Being able to drive the last couple games, right? He's been able to see
Yeah,
a few of them.
he went to this last San Jose game. He's doing well. He's doing a lot better. So it was a scary situation, but he's doing well now. So thank you.
You go back to that Florida State game. I mean, you touched on it a little bit, but I mean, we're all general fans of college football. And being on the road, 2,500 miles away from home, down double digits to Florida State. You got Marvin Wilson lining up in front of you. I mean, like, did you ever take a moment to soak all that in and realize, just the situation you were in months after being in high school?
Of course, yeah. It was. I mean, it was an incredible game. I think that just the way that we responded to adversity in the game was incredible. It was humid. It was hot and humid out there, and just the way that we were on all three phases of the game, and just that ability to come back. I think that it really showed, obviously.
Hurst has talked a lot this year about not having the consistency that you guys would like on offense, and kind of some droughts. What do you guys need to do to kind of find that consistency on offense?
I think it just goes back to the way we prepare and then the way we execute. I think that every game we prepare the same. It's just the ability to go out and execute.
A lot of road games recently in Boise and stuff. To have 2 home games in a row here, how excited are you guys?
It's nothing like playing out on the Blues, so it's gonna be awesome for us.
What's this been like for you? Just to, you quarterback at Boise State, you get a lot of attention. Whether you're in front of us or not, you get a lot of attention. What's it been like, just sort of being in that role in this town?
I mean, it's an incredible honor just to be able to play quarterback at Boise State, and just the tradition that the quarterback position here has is it's an incredible honor. So,
can you kind of feel that from the fans? I mean, before, during, after the games. I mean, they always love the new guys that come in, and you're a new guy and a starting quarterback. So I'm sure that you probably feel that from the crowd.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, just being able to come back out here and play in front of them is amazing, because they're the best fans in the country. So.
You said earlier, why not Boise? But can you remember the moment that you knew Boise was the place for you, and what in that moment convinced you of that fact?
I just remember it was pretty early on for me. I want to say it was just a spot that I wanted to be at. I think that just the way that they develop players is a big key, and like I said, the city is amazing. So.
Did you grow up watching Boise State football?
Of course, yeah. I remember we were driving from my grandma's or something like that. She lives in Fresno, about 5 hours away from my house. And I think we pulled off to a hotel to watch the Fiesta Bowl.
Really?
I remember, I specifically remember Statue of Liberty and just jumping up and going crazy. So Boise State has just been a place that I've always wanted to play. So.
Did you have a favorite player growing up?
Zabransky was pretty awesome. Just watching him, kind of remembering, like, as I was getting into football, just the NCAA game, he was on that, so that was pretty awesome.
Have you met him yet?
I've met him a couple times.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
You talked about the way you were raised and want to be a role model for your brothers and sisters. What is it you try to show out there, I guess, that to be a good role model for them?
Just never give up through anything, through any adversity. Just do your best and just stand up straight with your shoulders back and just do the best you can.
When I asked you about that preparation thing and stuff like that, how is that just ingrained in you? And they mentioned that was always something that Rippon was so good at here. And when I kind of mentioned you kind of flashed a smile real quick. Is that just something that you just comes naturally to you, or what?
Nah, I mean, you definitely just gotta push yourself to prepare. And like I said, that unit, Chase, Jalen, Zach, they helped me prepare so much, and I hope that they feel the same about me. But I just think Coach Hill and Coach Hartz just do a great job in meetings and then outside of meetings. I think that we do a great job together preparing.
Has there been anybody else that's made a big impact on your transition this year that we maybe haven't touched on? And bring a guy like Chase Atata once told me that he's tried to talk to you almost every day since you've been on campus just to help you feel like you're fitting in and stuff.
So the first guy I ever met here was Garrett Larson. I call him Rat. That's his nickname. So when I first met him, I was a little intimidated. He's a big dude. I sat next to him in the locker room. So he was literally the first person I met as a Bronco here, and he's someone that I look up to, and he just does his best. So I'm going to do my best for him every day. So.
What do they call him, Rat?
That's a question for the O-line. They just call him that, so I call him that.
you met the least vocal person as your first person?
I mean, I guess that's how he is, but to me, he's been vocal. I mean, that whole line group, I love them so much. They're all goofballs in their own way, so that attracts me to them.
So he puts on a facade when he talks to us. Fun.
All right, guys.
Are you doing Movember?